Start first by uploading your file. SIwave supports many formats like IPC 2581, ODB++, and for people who have Altium, they can also create the EDB file. Just install the ANSYS add-in in Altium and you will be able to produce this kind of file. Of course, we support many other formats, but we prefer the first two. Go first to differential. So you have the single panel where you have anything is power plane in red, anything that's not power plane is in black ink. Then you have the differential. Make sure to go there, auto identify, and select the format for identifying differential lines and click auto identify. This is very important before you start doing any DDR Wizard calculations. Go to simulation, launch the DDR Wizard, select your lines. These are your lines, and the DQS and the clock if you want. Select your DDR4, select the speed, select the command rate, and go next. Enter the IBIS models. So for the memory, we have the DDR4 memory, and for the controller, we have the DDR4 controller. Go next. Here you enter the frequency points. You can select to create a circuit in electronic desktop with a dynamic link to SIwave. You can select to use what we call the SSS model, or you can just create a touchstone model. So the SSS model, we use it if we don't have any IBIS models. We don't want to use any IBIS models. We just want to look at the results and the return loss and the insertion. The touchstone file is only just to produce the S parameter file. Select the step size, select the stop time. Of course, with these ones, you determine how many bits you want to simulate, and this is the resolution of your transient analysis. Same thing for the S parameters, because you need to solve first for the S parameters before you can do the transient. Here you specify the rising time, and from there the system will calculate the maximum point. You can modify these ones if you want. Go OK. Then we press OK again. So SIwave will create the schematic for you, will solve for the S parameters, then come back here and solve for the transient. And you can see here the results. Then you go to Circuit, Toolkit, and Virtual Compliance Launch. Now we see the results. So we get so many parameters like self-delay, and this is the definition. You can also come back to here and you can add eye diagram, quick eye analysis, select quick eye analysis. Here is our eye.